Sometimes I like to just get away from the house and not have anything in particular to do. However, I am running an errand. There's somebody running up on my butt like I'm gonna get out of the way. Crazy. Anyhow, yeah, I've got an errand I'm running, but other than that, it's just nice to get loose from your everyday stuff, and it is raining a little bit. I better not make a turn yet. In this state, you can turn right on red after a stop. I hear there is some states you can't do that. I don't know. But I was just looking at this guy's channel. I can't even remember the name of it. But I got to tell my subscribers, I am not anti-police, anti-authority. I support the police, I support the military, but there's some people running around that does stuff to bait the police or go into a place of authority like the courthouse or something, knowing what they're going to do is going to cause a confrontation. And I was looking at this one guy's channel, not sure how I wasn't looking for him, I just stumbled across him, and I started watching it, and I knew within about a couple of minutes exactly what he is. He's anti-police. He says he's out there protecting our Second Amendment rights and all that stuff. All he's doing is trying to get a bunch of people to follow him, and there's a bunch of them out there that are anti-police, and they will follow him and build his channel, and he makes a few bucks off of being that way. But after I watched about 2 or 3 minutes of that, I sent him a comment. I made a comment and told him, and I wasn't very pleasant with my words either. I told him he was an effing idiot, and thinking, well, he'll knock that comment out. And it wasn't long, I got a comment return that he said he could disapprove or approve my message, but he was going to approve it. I sent him a comment back. I said, I don't care whether you approve it or not. I was just wanting to make sure you knew what I thought of who you are and what you do. And but he's going in this police station and going in there with a camera and everything, which you can do. But he was putting stuff in the way it's going to be confrontation. I think he probably wound up getting arrested, which is probably what he wanted. But I just, it's amazing the stuff that's out there that I don't approve of. Well, that's not amazing. It's just a fact of life. But there's so many channels on YouTube that are pretty much bogus. I'm not even gonna. I'm kind of irritated right now about it, but so much for that. Well, I found myself over here. I didn't mean to come this way, but you know what? I'm gonna check out my area I go to every once in a while for some trash or junk, not trash. Scrap is not trash. Trash is just that, it's trash. Scrap, on the other hand, is anything that can be resold to be recycled. Of course, you can recycle trash, but you know what I mean. This is where I was at last Sunday, and I had to leave in 2 tires over here that was on aluminum rims, because the last time I took aluminum rim with a tire on it, I could not get the tire off, and somebody said, well, use the Sawzall, but I have a Sawzall, and that Sawzall would not cut it, because every time the blade hit it, the tire would jiggle back and forth. There's a little bit of stuff here, but whether it's anything worth my time or not. There's a bunch of tires, but no, there ain't nothing. Ain't nothing here this time. Ain't nothing here this time. So I will do a quick drive through just in case there might be a computer or something. I've been lucky in this area. I found computers where people had to sit beside the dumpster and stuff, but I ain't gonna get out and look at no dumpsters. No, probably ain't gonna be nothing much of anything. But I wasn't going scrapping, I swear I wasn't. I just had this errand to run, and I found computers down there at that dumpster a time or two, but I ain't gonna get out and look in them, because I got to get back home too. My grandson's got a project he's got to finish, and I'm supposed to be helping him with it. No, ain't nothing there. It's 2:30. I guess I better. I did a quick look-see anyway, just in case. You know, I've come to the conclusion that my scrapping mode even though I don't scrap all the time, but the mode that I'm in is scrapping. It never goes away. I'm sitting here and waiting to meet somebody, and there's a dumpster. I'm wanting to get out and look in it, but I'm sitting here at a bank though, so there ain't no need of me. I don't think there would be anything in there, but you know what? What the heck? I'm gonna go in there and look any dadgone way. Just, well, let's see, I can pull up to it. This is Sunday, so everything's closed. What the heck? Maybe they throwed away a office machine or something. Let's just see what's in there. Put that window up. That little bit of drizzling rain won't hurt me. Won't hurt me if I take my seatbelt off. Won't hurt me a bit. Oh, Lord. No dumping fine, $500. Well, I wouldn't be dumping nothing, but I might remove something. But just what I figured. Nothing. There's Santa Claus. Nope. Well, I looked. Now I get my butt back in the car. Put my keys in my pocket. No. No, I'm always in the scrapping mode. It never goes off. It never goes off. But you know, I could have. I guess the rain can't hurt that camera because it's waterproof. You know, they say these things are waterproof and you put it in up to 33 feet deep water. But I just be John Brown. I will not put this sucker in the water. I don't care what they say, it just goes. I guess it is waterproof, but I ain't gonna. Now I'll just pull right here. Every month, me and my daughter has to come out here to pay our rent or lease, whatever you want to call it. And we've been living at this place for 5 years now. And we can't send, she won't accept, you know, us sending her to her in the mail. We got to, either she's got to come over there or meet us here. So we agreed to meet her here. It's halfway between where she lives and our place. And pay her in cash. She don't want no money orders or nothing. The lady is weird. So I don't know what the deal is there. And right now we don't even have a lease. She won't, we've had a lease for the past 5 years. And this time when it run out, she wouldn't renew it because they wanting to sell the place. But she claimed she would give us at least 2 months notice before we had to be out, which I guess it's kind of it's really to our advantage not to have a lease, because we're thinking of moving or buying a house. And if you don't have a lease, that means we could just move at the drop of a hat, and she couldn't come back on us, you know, for breaking a lease. So that has its advantages. Of course, there's disadvantages too. But it is what it is. So she better be on time, because I ain't wanting, let's see. She should be here within about 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't like paying stuff in cash like this, but especially, I mean, that's $900. I don't like carrying that kind of cash around. But that's what she wants. That's the way it's been ever since we moved in there. I didn't want to move over there to start with. But at the time, my daughter was involved with this guy, and he had a daughter same age as my grandson. She'd be 10 now. And we had to have a 4th bedroom because she's a girl, and there's just us guys and my daughter, you know, my grandsons. So we got into that house, costing us almost well over $100 more a month. And of course, the relationship with her and my daughter, or her and the guy, didn't work out. Didn't work out. So there we were, stuck in an extra bedroom that we really didn't need. And it didn't work out because of that girl. She was wanting to sleep with her daddy and my daughter, and my daughter wouldn't have nothing, no way. She said if my son and our youngest grandson, he's same age as a girl, and he was sleeping with his mama, and she put him off in another room by himself. And that little girl, and he thought he could, we don't understand it. Plus there was other things. It just didn't work out. Didn't work out. And I liked the guy. And I loved the little girl. I mean, you know, I don't have a granddaughter. And I loved the little girl, you know, but just didn't work out. So, come on, woman. You know what? I'm in a Kentucky Fried Chicken mood. I've not had any in a while, and I think there's one right on the way back across town, and I think I'm going to stop there and get me a 3-piece dinner, a leg, wing, and a breast. Original. I don't particularly like their mashed potatoes. Their mashed potatoes taste like some kind of baby cereal or something that we used to feed our babies, but I don't know. But I think I'm gonna stop and get me a KFC dinner. Why not?
Welcome, KFC.
Yes, ma'am. I want a 3-piece combo. Leg.
You want that white or dark meat?
Well, I want a leg, wing, and a breast. Can that
Original or extra crispy?
Huh?
Original or extra crispy?
Original.
And what else?
The what?
And what else?
That's it.
Do you want any side items with it?
Oh, that don't come with side items? Yeah, I
You
want...
can get the one with one side item, or you can get it with two. Or you can get it with none.
Give me a coleslaw and mashed potatoes.
I do apologize, we're actually out of coleslaw.
Do what?
We are out of coleslaw.
Oh. What other sides do you have?
Green beans, corn, macaroni and cheese, potato wedges.
All right, mac and cheese and mashed potatoes.
All right, you want a drink with it?
That's it.
No drink?
No, no drink.
Okay. A breast, a leg, and a wing with mashed potatoes and macaroni.
All right.
Go ahead and pull forward.
Out of coleslaw. I just happen to love their coleslaw. There you go. Is there any salt in there?
What?
Is there any salt in here?
No.
I need some salt. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome. Have a nice night.
Now, I hope that's fresh. I hope it ain't baked out. Where am I gonna go to eat now? I could go to something. I'll go right over here. I hope it's good. I'll find out. Right quick. I hope this ain't gonna be this. I ain't had none in a long time, but I've been craving some. I will say, it better be. Oh yeah, it's kind of fresh. You know that original has changed. That original has changed. There better be some damn forks and there it is. What is that? That's the mashed potatoes. Let's see if it still tastes like baby cereal. I'll bet it does. I'll bet it does. Now Popeyes has good gravy and mashed potatoes. Yep. Still tastes like baby cereal. You would think they would do something about that. Because what that means is that's coming out of, it's instant potatoes. It's not fresh. Of course, nobody's is anymore. I hate eating in the car. See if the mac and cheese is any good. It's alright, but this is what I come for though. Okay, I done put away my chicken dinner. It was good. Man, now I feel guilty for not taking some home, but I can't afford it. Now, I'm going to head to the house, but on the way there's one place I need to stop and check. Like I said, I'm always in the scrapping mode. I don't ever get out of that mode. There's opportunists, you know, that they don't think about it till they see it. Me, I'm always looking. I'm always in the mode. Or you could say I'm in the mood. But yeah, I figured if I'm going right by it, I might as well check it. Might as well check. That was some good chicken. That was good and fresh too. But you know, that bunch of mine, they go out and eat all the time when I'm not around. So why can't I? Why can't I? I need to get in that furthest lane, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. For this place, when I first moved to this county in '79, there was nothing out here. There wasn't nothing. It was a little 2-lane road. No signal lights, no shopping, none of that. Wasn't nothing out here. This was country in the boondocks. Matter of fact, when I moved here, there was still an airstrip that it was the United States Army Air Force airstrip in World War II. And I would love to have explored that place and took videos, but there wasn't no such thing back then. But I often looked at those buildings and I thought, them things look military, but I never dreamed that that was an air base, Army air base in World War II. But it's long gone now. I used to be going down that road and looking at it. Looks awful military, but I never thought it was. So then I found out later, as they was tearing a lot of that down, that's what it was. Of course, you couldn't do videos back then because there wasn't no such animal going around, you know. But yeah, that would have been an ideal abandoned air base to do. Yeah, things is a lot different now than what it used to be. What are they slowing down up there for? This is a really dreary day. It's not really rain, it's just misting. But you really gotta watch it. You really gotta watch it. Rooms to go. Boy, that is they got quality furniture, but most of it's junk. I'm gonna hang the left up. Ooh, I'm burping. I'm gonna hang the left. My daughter told me my sister-in-law and her husband, they live in North Carolina, but every once in a while they'll come up here and buy a house and live in it 2 or 3 months and sell it. I don't understand that, why they do that, and but he's not my, well, he's a brother-in-law because he's married to my sister-in-law, but that's her that's her third husband. And I really don't look at him as a brother-in-law. I don't know him that well. Now the other two, I was around them a lot of years. But he is my brother-in-law. He's a lot older than me, but he's got too much money. Too much money and time on his hands. But his health has not been that great here lately. I think he had a heart attack. But I don't really know how he made his money. I know for years he worked for a funeral home in Andrews, North Carolina, and then he got into going to Hickory and High Point, North Carolina, buying furniture, new furniture, and then come up and resell it on the side of the road. But then at one point he bought this property. It had a real nice house. I guess you could call it a mansion, but he bought it for $275,000. And he kept it about 5 or 6 years before he put it back on the market. And I understand he sold it for $1,200,000. So he almost made $1 million on that piece of property. And that may be where he's got all his extra money. I don't know. I like Fred, but he's not like a brother-in-law. I'm on pretty good terms with all my, well, the ones that's, well, you know, now that I think about it, I ain't got no Turks dead. I wasn't close to him, but me and him spent a lot of time together. And my youngest brother-in-law, he died in his 50s. I got another brother-in-law that's living, but he's not close. Not close. And that's it on my brother-in-laws, I think. Now they're all gone. I don't have but 2 sister-in-laws, and that one of them's the one I was just talking about with her husband coming down here and buy a property again. I'm gonna slide in here just in case I'm going by it. I'm in the mode. There could be something sitting there, you know. And of course, I don't have my pickup stick. I wasn't coming scrapping, but I'm in the mode. I'm in the mode. There may be something out here. You never know. You know I'm here. I might as well look. There's something sitting there. I wonder what. Sometimes people sit out a bag of cans. What is that? What is it? What is it? That's trash. I wonder why they set it out like that. I have to be careful with these. I got these orthopedic shoes on, and boy, they look like big old paddles. There's a tote. I got enough tote. Somebody sewed some furniture in there, but the drawer pulls are wood, so I don't need them. regular drawer pulls is either aluminum or zinc. We'll see if there's anything here. I hope my daughter ain't she's got a way now. She can track this. Is there anything down there? No. She can track this car. It'll show, she can track it on her phone. It'll show exactly where I've been, how far I went, where I stopped, how long I stopped. And holy, boy, that's I wish you'd look at that. That's a drive shaft out of a car or a truck. Of course, I'm not into that anymore. Dad's gone. Tears me up that I have to pass stuff up like that, but I can't help it, you know. Now, if I had me a little pickup truck with a hitch and a trailer, I'd be doing shred. I'd pile it up on the trailer till it was full, and I had a load, you know, where I could pick up $100 or something like that, but I wouldn't. I just can't bring myself to go to a scrapyard with $5 or $10 worth of scrap. It ain't worth my time. It ain't worth my effort. It just ain't worth it. Now, I understand some of these scrappers that do that, they get a pretty good paycheck from YouTube, you know, because they got a lot of subscribers and they're monetized, so they're making money that way. So actually they're not really earning big money for scrap, but they get a pretty good sized check every month. So I can understand them doing it. But some of these scrappers that, bunch of mattresses back there, but I'm not monetized. I can't be monetized till I got over 1,000 subscribers, and right now I've only got about 320. It seems like I'll hit spurts where I'll pick up, you know, about 10 subscribers in a week, but then I'll lose 2 or 3 subscribers. So I don't know what the deal is there. I mean, but that's just, you know, the way it is. And but I am picking up more subscribers than I have been. I'm gonna go in here and look at this and see what the deal is. There's that police car sitting there. It's always sitting there. No, the car, but no cop. And I think that's just to kind of act as a deterrent. This used to be a heavy area for drugs. Maybe that's why they changed the name. I mean, I'm sure there's good people in here, but there's sure some low life in here, I'll guarantee you that. Is there anything? Well, shoot, no. Well, I wonder why they quit putting stuff out. Maybe they don't want Dauber to get anything anymore. I don't know. Well, like I said, I'm in the mood, but I'm not finding anything. Of course, you need to get out here early in the mornings to do that. Now usually there's somebody with a cat, and then I think them things are not allowed in here, but people's got them, I'm sure. Well, I reckon it's time to go home. I don't see nothing up there. What the heck? Yeah, these big old orthopedic shoes I'm wearing right now. If I don't watch it, I can hang my foot up on the brake instead of the accelerator, or the accelerator instead of the brake. I have to be extra careful doing that. It's still sprinkling a little rain. I gotta get my butt home, get started on that project with my grandson. He got to turn that in tomorrow at school. He always waits till the last. Well, there's some stuff sitting here, but whether it's anything. What is that? You know what? I might just snatch that yard rake. Well, that's a hell of a dustpan there, you know. I could use that in my... I got to ease my ass out. Ugh. That looks like a diaper pail. I wonder if it is. Yep, that's... What the hell? Yeah, that's a diaper pail. I like that dustpan. I got a yard rake, I don't need that. There's some scrap metal. I'm taking this. I could use this thing in the shop. That's a nice stuff. Diaper pail there. I'm out, I might as well look. Nothing. Nothing. If I know somebody with a baby, I'd snatch that diaper. Cause it's nice. I wonder if there's any diapers in it. Yep. Almost ought to. I grab stuff like that for... I'm thinking I'll have a yard sale or something, but I ain't gonna have no yard sale. will grab that can and that one. Well, hell, that ain't even been open. My baby cakes. Mountain Dew. Okay. I hate leaving that Star for Genie. But crap. Every once in a while I start dragging stuff in saying I'm gonna have a yard sale. And I ain't gonna have no dang yard sale. Okay. Whew. Actually, if I still had a big shop, I'd grab that push broom, but I don't have a big shop anymore. Okay. Going to the house. But remember, I'm still in the mode. I'm in that scrapping mode, and I'll stay in that scrapping mode. Not till I'm looking. I'm gonna have to do something about this hat, because it don't want to stay on my head. That camera's not heavy, but it's just enough to keep that weight in that build. Now how the hell am I supposed to see, you jerk? I hate it when somebody does that. Jeez. Okay.